we have.
Okay, if they are the best, they should have won. They didn't win.
So I think are we also looking at it? Are we also looking at it? Yeah.
Let me tell you, all the players, the good players in the team. I don't know what is wrong with them. Honestly, I don't know.
Is it a coach? Is it a coach?
On Friday, I said it on the game that they are not giving it their all because of the pitch. Because I mean,
they don't want
to be injured all that. Right. So I mean, I gave that excuse for the good players in the team. That it's because of the pitch.
The pitch. Yeah.
Now play. It's frustrating. Honestly,
you think Otuado is getting his tactics wrong?
You see. I don't like criticizing players and I don't like criticizing coach because I've not been a coach before and I don't think I'll be a coach.
Yeah.
Okay.
But have you been a player before?
I haven't been a player before. But Otuado is still learning.
Yeah.
This is like his first major job. At Dortmund he was a talent coach.
Yeah.
But this time, and he has no excuse, okay? This is his second stint, sort of, for the Black Stars.
Yeah.
He has no excuse. As I mentioned here yesterday, so 6 games so far, they have conceded 10 goals. So that means the defenders know. I don't want to say that. But the players are not good enough. They are good when they play for their various clubs. But when they come here, they don't play their hearts out and all. And what is it about Ghana conceding late goals?
Charlie.
In our last 4 games, we have conceded late goals. Yeah. We are too comfortable. See, throughout the qualifiers, we have lost the easiest game in the because Sudan will beat Ghana.
Yeah.
Sudan will beat Ghana. We should have won against Angola. Yeah. We should have won against Niger. We couldn't.
Yesterday, someone was like, Niger, the boys that they are the ones going around and then trimming people's nails and all that.
No. People will take offense to that.
But okay.
Niger. So we couldn't. Out of 6 points, we picked just a point.
Yeah.
So I don't see.
That's not Ghana.
Sudan will beat Ghana.
It's
I
sad.
feel like we shouldn't waste our emotions, our time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they will come to Ghana. Journalists will follow them because they know whatever that it is.
Yeah.
We will talk about the Black Stars.
Yeah.
We shouldn't waste our emotions on these boys because clearly they don't have the country. I'm very angry this morning. Very angry. I'm not feeling well, but I'm very angry.
Calm down. So for me, on a more tactical side, Alidu Seidu scored a goal right from Kumasi. Okay, regardless of the pitch, I've seen that we need a left back. Regardless of the fact that Alidu Seidu has been fantastic yesterday, he scored a goal for us.
No, apart from the goal, what else? Apart from the goal,
yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That though he has scored a goal for us,
but his performance was not good.
And it's not just about his performance. He's right-footed. He is on the left side, right? And look at the players that have played in front of him. We've seen the first half. We saw what's his name, Antoine Semenyo, play right in front of him. Semenyo is also right-footed, and then in the second half, Otuado tweaked things, and then he brought in Fatah Ishaku on the left side again. He is left-footed. Yes, he wanted to send in crosses. Do you know what? He sent no cross in. He brought Fatah on the left side. The second half, Fatah did not even send just a good crossing to find anyone. Okay. I think Inaki Williams, the coach actually said that we need to find his style of play. I don't know if you remember before.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard that.
And my point is that are we going to suit the whole Black Stars just around Inaki Williams?
But he made some decent chances.
Yes,
he created some decent. I mean,
but Inaki Williams is actually not working.
It's not working.
And
we got the wrong Williams, Anna.
And then I think, see, he has to understand this. In African football or in Ghanaian football or when you come to African terrain, you get a chance, you take it. In the 42nd minute, not in the first minute, that was the 42 seconds. Inaki Williams got a chance. It came to him. Onside, should have scored. That is how football in our part of the world works. And from there, he never got any other chance again. And then it was a poor showing from him. So for me, we need a left back. That was what I saw. A left back who is left-footed. That was what I saw from what's the name? Babayara. Crosses were not coming in. So you know what actually resulted in the goal? He was frustrated. He was sending in the crosses with his left foot. It was not finding the target. There was no one in the box at some point. And then anytime he takes the ball with his left foot, the defenders always come in their numbers because it is not his
a comfortable position.
Good. It means that by the time you see in football, when you delay 30 seconds, the defenders are good. Another thing that we need to take a key notice. See, our opponents have defended very well. Yeah. Let's not kid ourselves. In Baba Yawa, Jordan got a chance. Everyone was like, "Oh, Yashe." Myself, I nearly screamed goal when I was running commentary. Good defending from the Angolans. They were apt. They were active. It was as if it was a serious business for them. And for us, it seems that we are serious to a point. As we were saying, we concede late goals.
Yeah.
And it was bad. So let's give credit to our opponent as well. Yesterday, Niger defended brilliantly. In the first half, they had 7 shots. Ghana had 2. So for me, I would want to take a cue from the fact that we need a left back. Another thing, and apart from that, the opponents have been very good defensively. Another thing is Kudus needs to be on the wings.
See,
let me just finish. Kudus needs to be on the wings. We know that he's a 10. He loves playing there. But then we've seen that anytime Kudus gets the ball, by the time he turns, there are like 2 players around him. Let's put Kudus on the wings and let's get the right back or the left back to help him. So Kudus must go on the wings for me. We need a left back who is left-footed to send in crosses. Inaki Williams has not been working. He needs to understand that in African football, it is not just let's run and then Bomami. You know, he wants you to in Spain. That's what he does. He's going to be on the line with the defender. You send a ball in, and then he's going to run behind the defender to get the ball. So for me, it has not worked so far. Thomas Partey yesterday, not too brilliant in the game. But then, let's see. Otuado has been speaking. Let's
before you
listen to
Otuado's voice. See, what you are saying in Kodu baby.
Oh no, it's just analysis. It's just analysis.
Otuado will
right.
Listen.
Oh yes, but it's just analysis.
You have a point.
Yes, criticism, as you said.
But have you seen or heard any coach? I mean,
the point is that
on what we say. That's what I'm saying is that we shouldn't waste our time on them again.
Well, they are the Black Stars.
Okay,
it's Ghana's money.
I know it will never happen. Okay, but if it is possible, we should do away with the big names and the big, because clearly they I mean, from you know me, I like partying, but Charlie,
you think we can? You think we can? We can't.
And I'm saying, I said it's not possible. Yeah. But if it was, we should do away with the big, because there are people who are willing to play. Honestly, I'm tired of the blasters. I'm just tired. I'm tired.
Well, let's listen to Coach Otuado and see if he's also tired of the black.
He is frustrated.
Definitely not. I'm not satisfied at all. Sure. I'm really disappointed, to be honest. We talked, we trained set pieces. We talked about situations which could happen, and the way they defended in the last 10 minutes was really bad. I think in general we had the game under control. We allow sometimes some counter situations where we don't close the gaps really well. I think from that point things were easier. Also in the second half we changed some positions and some in the build-up, and also some switched the sides on our wingers, and we had a different setup in the midfield, so it was good. In the second half we controlled them. We created a lot of chances which we didn't use. And at the end, these kind of games, they're like this. There are no cheap teams. Every team can play. Niger also did well, especially in their counter attacks. But I'm very disappointed the way we allow our goals. We had a quite cheap goal against Angola, and now again, I'm just really disappointed. And we have to be on our toes to defend these situations better. I don't know what to say more, because really I'm disappointed. We talk too much to Trent. Exactly this kind of situation also, and really disappointed to collect a goal like this.
Is Otuado the man to take us there, Nanama? Do you think he's the man to take us there, to take us to where we want to be?
See, when he was appointed, I said it. I said I'm not too sure about coaches coming back for the second time, because usually it turns out to be a disaster than the first one. So I still stand by it.
So you don't think that?
I still stand by it.
All right. So some results from the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. Madagascar played out a 1-1 draw with Comoros. Lesotho lost to Morocco. Yes, big boys. The big boys are winning. Lesotho were at home. Morocco beats them by a goal to nothing. Equatorial Guinea played out a 2-2 draw with Togo. Niger and Ghana, as you know, played out a 1-1 draw. Angola, who are also in Group F with Ghana, beat Sudan by 2-1. Ethiopia also were at home and lost to DR Congo. Ethiopia were at home and lost to DR Congo by 2 goals. Uganda were at home and beat Congo Republic by 2-0. Burundi lost to Senegal. The big boys are going away and they are winning. Burundi, Ghana, we are home. We can't even win. And then Burundi also lost to Senegal at home. All right, in today's games, we'll see in Group B, Gabon take on Central African Republic at 4 p.m. Botswana would play Egypt. Cape Verde would take on Mauritania. Rwanda would play Nigeria. Yes, the more people are going to be in action today. So Rwanda would take on Nigeria. Benin would play Libya. And Liberia would take on Algeria. Would see Chad take on La Côte d'Ivoire. Zambia would play Sierra Leone. Guinea take on Tanzania. Eswatini play Mali. Mozambique take on Guinea-Bissau. Namibia would play Kenya. Zimbabwe take on Cameroon. South Sudan would take on South Africa. And then the final one for today at 7 p.m. would be Burkina Faso taking on Malawi. So from there, that would be all. The international break would be over, and then we'd move back to our lovely English Premier League, because as a Manchester United fan, they go through them. I'm a Ghanaian going through United fan. It's not easy for us, actually. All right, now let's move to the European scene. And England captain Harry Kane says he's inspired by Cristiano Ronaldo's relentless goal scoring form as he prepares to win his 100th cap for the Three Lions. The England record scorer received criticism about his performances for the national team during this summer's Euros, but the Bayern Munich striker says Ronaldo, who scored his 901st career goal at the age of 39 over the weekend against Scotland, shows that he can also keep playing and scoring at the highest level for many years.
I think, I feel in really good shape. I feel both physically and mentally, at a peak in my career. And I think, just watching other players, like watching Ronaldo score his 901st goal yesterday and seeing him compete at, I think, 38 or 39 years old, just inspires me to play for as long as possible. I love this game. I love representing England more than anything. And I don't want it to end anytime soon. So, for me personally now, it's just about continuing to improve and be consistent, and both in an England shirt and at club level. And that's what I'd always do. And, who knows, how many caps I can get or how many goals I can get. But, I'm hungry for more, and, I'm determined to keep pushing the boundaries.
All right, so that was Harry Kane in there. And let's see if he can also probably become the new Cristiano Ronaldo. Now let's move to the interim manager for the Three Lions of England. Lee Castley has backed the English FA to appoint the best manager for the managerial role, as he responded to the question of whether beating the Republic of Ireland might have strengthened his case for the permanent job. England recorded a comfortable 2-0 Nations League win at the Aviva Stadium over the weekend in Castley's debut game as head coach. Ahead of his second game in charge, the 50-year-old stayed on safe grounds by backing the Football Association to get the right manager for the job.
I feel like we're a step closer as a team. I try not to think about myself too much. If I'm being honest, it's almost insignificant whether it's an issue or not. The best person should get the job. It's an unbelievable job with a great group of players and potential. I know exactly what my role is over the next 3 camps, so I'm more than comfortable with that.
Now, Real Madrid forward Rodrigo says he's disappointed he did not make the 30-man shortlist for the 2024 Ballon d'Or. The 23-year-old scored 17 goals and registered 9 assists in 51 appearances for the Spanish club last season, but the Brazil international failed to secure a nomination for the prestigious award, unlike his Madrid teammates Jude Bellingham and then Vinicius So Rodrigo cited his versatility across different positions for both club and country as possible reason for the snub. Now, Arsenal captain, sad one for Arsenal fans because your captain Martin Odegaard limped off as Manchester City forward Erling Haaland scored a late winner for Norway against Austria in the Nations League. Odegaard went down in pain after hurting his ankle following a foul midway through the second half. The midfielder could now be a doubt for Sunday's North London derby, with the Gunners already missing Declan Rice for the game against Tottenham through suspension. And then we also understand that Calafiori also got back to the Arsenal team injured in there. So Arsenal play Atalanta in the Champions League on 19th September and then face Premier League leaders Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium. To some results in the UEFA Nations League, France recorded a 2-0 win over Belgium. Iceland lost 3-1 to Turkey. Romania beat Luton by 3-1, and then Cyprus suffered a 4-0 defeat at home to Kosovo. All right, with that, that'll be all for sports. My name is Jones Adzi. Now that is here, the squad is here to stick and stay with us.